How's it going, everybody? What we're going to talk about today is creating the perfect Facebook advertisement and the individual components that it takes to that advertisement to most effectively bring you leads. How to create it, where to create it, how to advertise to it, what kind of lead system you need in place, how to track it, what your conversion is, how to make sure that you set up all the appropriate follow up. So what we will do is we will dive right in. Okay, there's a number of things that hold together a good strong social media advertisement. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go searching here, and I'm going to give you a couple brief examples of what's out there. So let's say we're scrolling down the newsfeed, right? And of course I got to find an advertisement here, and this isn't going to be my advertisement. More than likely, this will be somebody else's. But let's see if we can find one. Sure we can. And what you'll see inside of this advertising is a number of things. You'll see what type of post it is. You'll see the content or the copy that was written for this post. Okay, here we are right here. Ad roll. I think if you're talking about advertisements and one up here. So your copy for, well, this is a claim offer. Your copy for the advertisement itself. I'm going to go find one more. And where it takes you, what's written inside of where this has taken you, how you are to opt into it, and so on and so forth. I'm just going to pick a good friend of mine, Tommy Thompson. She has an ad right now that is just raking in the leads. Oh, maybe go to the business page. Um, business page here briefly. Sorry, guys, just one second. There we go. Sorry. Okay, so we're here at Tanya's business page, and what we're going to do is we're going to find uh, a recent advertisement, and one that she's done that is so successful right now. Gotta find it is Homeless Guide, and this is one that we do for pretty much all of our real estate agents. All of them here. It's very active right now. Okay, so we're here. All right, we come to her advertisement, and this is a homeless advertisement that she's ran here recently, and she has brought in like 45 leads over the last week, and she's only spent I think $40 or $50. So you've got the components of her ad. Of course, initially she's grabbing the attention of whatever market that she's trying to get or catch, and then um, do you know anyone thinking about buying or selling their first home? Now, the reason for a question is to engage your audience, and that's very important because you're always wanting to engage people. But check out the Sioux Falls Homes.com. I've created a special list of homes for sale right here in Sioux Falls area, in the Falls area for, I'm sorry, that are priced under $250,000. Some of them even qualify for special financing programs. Click here to get the report. It's free. Now, she's been very short and descriptive in what she's put out there. She's targeting a certain person that may be looking for something under $250,000, and some of them even qualify for special financing programs. People are geared uh, to be attracted to deals like this. Most people, this also depends on the target market that you're trying to attract. So when you offer something people really are geared to check it out at the very least. So click here to get the report. What you do in here, she's really kind of personalized this lowercase Tanya that kind of makes it to where this wasn't a machine that pushed this out. And she's very important. She's left a way, an extra way for them to contact her, and that's a very good thing. So we're going to click on her link, and that's going to take us to her TriFront Desk account, which I'll show you now. So what she has here is really kind of a repetition of what she put out there, a free report of homes. They've got to enter in their first name here and their email address to get this list. And that's what you'll see with a lot of advertisements is you're either at bare minimum going to have to put in your email address, but trying to get a first name so that they can personalize the communication, so that we can personalize the communication. You'll see that with a lot of advertisements that she's done. So what's really powerful about this advertisement that she has is the video. Video marketing is very personal, and it is really much more advanced than using just like a photo or something like that. While photo advertisements are very eye-opening and eye-grabbing, using a video really personalizes things when you put it into this format. So I'm going to play this really quick.
My name is Tanya Thompson. Welcome to the Sioux Falls Home List. If you please fill out your name and email address, I will send you a free report of homes in the Sioux Falls area, all under $250,000.
Okay, so she repeated the offer that she had there, but adding this video is very personal. People know that there's a real person right here that has drawn this thing in. So I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to it. I may have already subscribed to this. Nope, I didn't. Okay, so then it's going to bring me to what we call her squeeze page. Now, of course, we made some advancements, and TriFront Desk really has made some advancements in the things that they've done. So there's some different advertising that you can go in and do, but the squeeze page here is really to get more information out of your client or your future client or your prospect or your lead. So going here to our last name and this, tell me where to ship your free homes list. Now we take that with any other, with anything else that we're trying to do, and we really kind of formulate a good piece of copy right there to drag more information out of the client or the prospect, getting the information and doing it right here, asking this question: would you like me to provide you a free market analysis of what your current home is worth? Will really entice somebody to enter in this information as well. But what this does, especially from the realtor's perspective, not only are you attracting a buyer lead right here, if they say yes, this proves that they currently do own a home, and that's a potential listing for you as well. And then you go through and you'll submit that, which will bring up a thank you page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to campaigns and I'm going to show you the rest of what their campaign looks like. So we're down here at the home list. So let's manage. Look at the follow-up here. A very simple form of follow-up. When her clients enter in that information, the second day, she's already got her guidelines for reaching out to them, immediately. The second day, her follow-up's already in place. She's trying to further engage. You can tell by asking these questions. Further engage, the clients, and then even a few days later, she's sending out some more. We're sending out some more follow-up to make sure that we stay in front of these people. Now, what happens? And I'll go back here with TriFront Desk. This is the system that I currently use as well. All right, let me back to prospects here. But what happens? Manage prospects. You're going to see one of two things. A, you see where I just went in and submitted my application. I'm going to go and delete myself, just so she doesn't have to mess with me. But you'll see that people are entering either their first name or their first name and last name. Okay, so what this means is that they stopped at the landing page and they didn't finish all the squeeze page information out, or they went all the way through and filled every bit of it out. So I can go over here, I can view the details of this. these people opted into this list. They put down all of their information, and they'd like a free market analysis of what their current home's worth is. Yeah, that's big. That's really big. And you're getting this much information. Now, you're looking November 10th. We started this on the. We started this on November 5th. So you're looking at 5 days here. And what did that say? I think we had 68 total leads. She already had 22 of those. You can crunch the math there. That's 46. Yeah, 46 leads that she's gotten in the last 5 days, and she's only spent around $40 or $50. This is really the power of this. So if you're out there, you're paying Zillow or Truly or somebody like that, you can see where you may be wasting some money. The thing about social media advertisement is that the leads will cost you less money and they convert at a higher rate. When people are opting into things that you have, they want a product that you have to sell. So making sure that we can get in front of them is very important. So let's bring this back down. I'm going to pull out of this and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to log out. The first thing that you need when compiling a Facebook advertisement is you need a landing page for your prospects to be taken to so that you can get their information. And I'm just logging in my account. So if I go over here, I'm going to create a campaign. Okay, I'm going to create whatever my campaign is, and that will bring me to, or this really just is information all about the campaign. So I'm going to be very generic in this. Typically, you would fill in quite a bit more information, especially the title of whatever the campaign is. So if I'm if I'm really trying to bring in more people, whenever I create this advertisement, this will become part of the URL. So if I want to bring more people into Realtor Masterminds, this will be part of the URL whenever it's created. So I'm going to advertise this on Facebook, and I may spend about $100. Okay, this will help you measure what you have going on. So you see here, this right here, the default is the initial campaign that we actually set up for Tanya. They've come out with several more tracking objectives growing every single day. They're doing an amazing job. So you can either do some video marketing or you can use some background images. I typically use background images whenever I'm creating campaigns. I'm going to do that now. But you go in and you create your title. Throw that out there. And like I said, I'm just being very, very generic here. You can edit your submit buttons. And the cool thing about Triathlon Jazz is it shows you in real time, what's happening and what your advertising will look like, and it'll also give you the mobile version of what your advertising will look like. And if you see right here, talking about that becoming the title of your campaign, you can edit that in here as well. You can change that. So we'll go to next. You have the opportunity, obviously, to click on an image. I'll drop that in there, just to get something in there. And I can go and I can add, I can change the color of all of these things and really build this landing page like I want to get it built up. Now, Facebook web remarketing, that is really pixel tracking through Facebook. So if I come over here to Facebook and I go to my ads manager, one thing that I can do is I can create a pixel to track the conversion. So whenever conversion tracking, so whenever somebody comes in and they opt in or anything like that, somebody creating a thing, See the code, see I can copy this right here, and I can come back to front desk, I can open that up, and I can enter that code. So whenever somebody gets to Facebook, goes through Facebook through our funnel, and they come over to try front desk and they fill out the information, this code right here will send a message back to Facebook allowing me to track how far they got in my funnel. And that's that's a really good thing. And then also your like button. So if I wanted to go here and obviously I've already done that in the past, type that information in, and I'll add a button to this landing page that um, they can go back to my Facebook page. So I save that and I continue. You go in, you're going to add a custom domain. I don't recommend it if you don't intend to pay for it. Front desk will actually set one up for you. But like I said, don't stick on guys if you go through and you don't keep with the funnel and you delete your account, they get stuck with the cost and they don't appreciate it, and I really don't appreciate somebody doing it for them because I really like this company and who they are. So go in. I'm going to skip this stuff because I've already got a domain. Now we're to speech page creation. And you can see right here, front desk is really good about helping guide you through this. Um, and you can see some of the things that I've put in the past, but you want to put in some copy, um, and then the title of your project or your product. Um, let's just say I'm actually working on a book right now, so one of these days it'll be um, tell me where to send a copy of your free book, or tell me where to send something. You saw in Tanya's, it was telling me where to send you your free subscription list. And that's really something that we're trying to do to get more information out of the client. Come over here, drop an image if you want to, so on and so forth. I'm going to go ahead and pass on this. But then you can come in, you can add fields, new field if you want them to tell more information about you, if you want to give them options to answer questions. More officially, if you can do that, add questions. I'm going to delete these again, but you can see that you can add and build on that form for the PowerPoint. One just so we keep going through this, and then again, you can add another conversion if you want to see how many people actually went through to this page. You need to do that right now. Let me edit your follow-up. I'm going to keep it as generic as it is. Thank you. All set. I invite a lot of people to record a short, like 10 to 15 second video that says, hey, thank you so much for opting in, or thank you so much for subscribing. Something just personalizing, uh, them getting all the way through your funnel. So then what we're going to do is we're going to set up a follow-up. We're going to get this set up now so that you don't have to mess with it. So day one sends it out the very same day. That's what you want, that's fine. Day 2, 3, 4, and this goes all the way 365 days a year. You can set this up, and you should set this up so that people are seeing you at least once a month at the very minimum. You don't want to lose or have any fallout. You want to make sure that whenever these people are ready, that they're going to you because you're the one that stayed in touch with them all this time. So when you're creating your follow-up, keep that in mind. So once we've created, and I'll be generic here, um, once again, this is very engaging. So your I'm always about being personal, so using initials or lowercasing my name or something like that. That's always a good thing to do. If you're from a company standpoint, obviously entering um, company name is a good idea, or um, real for masterminds is like that. So some of the initials personalized like that. I mean, adding that in there really helps. So if I'm going to create this campaign, I don't have view existing, and I can see this campaign that I just created. So what I'll do then is go over to the business page. So whatever your business is, um, sorry, it's a little slow here today. Whatever your business page is, this was for the mastermind. So I'm going to go over to the business page and I'm going to create um, an advertisement. And you'll need to do that with like a photo or if you've got a video, something. Be careful about placing too much text in your picture because Facebook will not approve those advertisements if your text takes up more than 20%. I'm seeing a lot of videos of that. So when we talk about coining an offer, you've got to, and I don't mean like an offer like this, but when you're creating an advertisement, you've got to stay creative with what you're putting out there. It can't just be some boring, and you can't just leave it out there and expect high conversion. You need to make sure that your copy is very um, catchy. It's got to drive people in. When we pull people into a funnel, we're wanting them to start here at Facebook and end up sitting in front of our desk. And so to do that, you have to make sure that everything you're writing, because that's what they're after. They're reading what you're writing. Really kind of drags them in to everything that you have on. I'm going to show you this one right here. So, attention, future $1 million producers, and I'm speaking to real estate agents right here. They stop overpaying for leads and are getting results. And then instantly laid out social proof of, of what's going to happen or what's happening to one of our clients, Tommy, and then asking questions, engaging that audience. And then for more information, they can go to my link. So you're trying to gather attention. I'm laying out social proof. You know, Tanya does stand to make a lot of money off of the advertisements that she's put out there so far. Um, so describing, you know, telling them to stop doing something, or if you're in the credit business, if you're a car dealer, if you're in the mortgage business, throwing out some information, programs that you have out right now, something to catch once you caught the attention to give somebody a reason to click this button right here. Obviously, people are trying to figure out it's a phenomenon. People are trying to figure out how to get more leads for less money. I think that's a phenomenon that we all have to face. So really, relaying that information right there out on Facebook, that catches and it has caught interest. And then asking the question, is this something that you want? So I'm going to go there and I'm going to click to this follow up or to this page, and this takes me to a form here that I've asked a lot of information. And then they've got to enter this into this information to get through the funnel. They can't just type in some other. This is a different form than TriFone desk, but very similar in the fact that they've got to give me their information, and then I'll get this form, and you guys will also get immediate notification of things that are going on. So when we talk about creating the perfect page or the perfect advertisement, you have to create campaigns for or landing pages for your offer. Somebody can go somewhere and get more information about what they have. But this doesn't just give them more information as much as it creates a larger database for you, a larger book of potential business. And that's what we're after here, creating a database. This all is in an effort to get the conversation started. Once you get the conversation started, you can get them sitting in front of you and you can close your deal. So no matter what you're doing, If you can build up this subscription list to where they're constantly getting more information about you, you're staying in front of them, you will eventually land that business. No matter what you do, these are key components in um, creating a solid social media advertising. So creating this landing page, creating the squeeze page, creating the follow up for that particular lead, and then creating the advertisement through social media. What it is, getting attention, what it is, do they want to be a part of it? Where can they go to get more information? Really creating and drawing them in through um, the funnels that you established so that they're sitting in front of you um, and you've got a new client. So hopefully this information has helped you. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in and listening to us. You guys know where you can ask us some questions. Um, Give me a call, shoot me a message if you have anything that I can help you with. I I appreciate and I'm happy to answer anything. You guys have a wonderful day and good luck.